What is going on, guys? Today we're doing a comparison and contrast on the HTVRONT auto heat press. This is the HPM 15, and the auto heat press 2. This is the HPA01. We're going to run through a couple different topics, including adjustable pressure, material thickness, temperature adjustment, etc., etc., etc. We're going to talk about the differences between these two, see which one's right for you. Let's just get off the rip here. Both of these are fantastic machines. Both of these are very beginner friendly. This one's slightly more beginner friendly than this one, and only because this one has a independent adjustment for pressure. But really, honestly, you plug them in, you turn them on, you set your parameters to whatever you want. You pull the drawer out, you throw your shirt on there. You do this, you hit the R button. Like magic, it goes down and presses your material for as long as you set it. If you don't want it to do it that long, you hit the R and it will come right back up. Super easy to operate. Both of them operate fantastically and run like a clock. We're doing some shirts for a little Super Bowl party that we're having. But before I did that, I wanted to run through kind of like a who's who of what's going on here. So let's just get into it straight away. For pressure adjustment, the pressure adjustment category has to go to this one for me, and only because you can adjust the pressure on these things independently. The auto heat press has an automatic pressure adjustment, so it's going to go down. It's going to just sense how much it should press, and it's just going to do it itself, which makes it a little bit more beginner friendly, but it doesn't allow as much, like if you want to refine things, really, if you have a certain pressure you want to do, this one's better for that. Next category, material thickness. We're going to send it over here to the auto press as well, or the auto press 2, I'm sorry. Material thickness on these things, if you're trying to do a hoodie, this is actually 2 folded shirts, but that's about as thick as a hoodie, and you wanted to push it down, send that thing in there, no problem. Goes in there without fail. This guy over here, no chance. It's just not going to do it. So you get definitely more material thickness out of the auto press 2 than you do out of this one. So if you're doing thicker material, you're definitely going to want to move over to the auto press 2. Let's see here. What's the next category? Beginner friendly, definitely over here. The auto press, the HPM 15 auto press, I prefer this color. I also have a white one. This thing is really just, honestly, pull it out, set your shirt in there, put the protective cover over, put in your parameters, whatever you want to do, whatever material you're doing, and hit go. And that's gonna perform for you. This one will too. The only reason it's not getting the beginner friendly category is because you just have additional crap to go through and figure out what you want. So it's not hard to learn. Both of these are fantastic beginner friendly machines that really make it easy, hands-free for you to do your t-shirts. But I have to give beginner friendly over here. Temperature adjust. I like the temperature adjust, I think, on this one better. Simply hit the temperature adjust, up, down arrows. You go 5 degree increments. It goes from 210 to 410. Very fast, very easy. This one also does the same thing, temperature adjust. You do 5 degrees, so really it's kind of a tie. I just like the way that one works a little bit better, I think. So maybe, you know what? This one's feeling lonely. Let's put temperature adjust over here because it's really the same. All right, time adjustment. Time adjustment's going to be a hard one. I think time adjustment here on the beginner one, because for time, it actually goes in 1 second intervals, right? So you can get really granular with how much time you want to press your shirt. This one over here, your time adjustment is going to be in 5 second intervals. So, it's going to be within a 5 second range of what you want. That one's actually much more accurate if you're looking for exactly 37 seconds or something like that. So, keep that in mind. Heat up speed. The heat up speed actually has to go to this one here. This thing heats up very quickly. This one takes about 3 minutes, give or take, maybe 5 if you're going to 410. This one takes about 3 minutes to go to 410. So it's a little bit faster to heat up. Both of them are very fast to heat up though, so it's not really that big of a deal. But if you're really looking at heat up speed as a buying decision, definitely go with the auto press 2. User interface, I have to give to the auto press 2 as well, because it's so much easier. If you're a tall person, you can adjust this screen to however you want. You don't have to bend down and come over here to see what you're doing, that kind of thing. You can just adjust this screen. Boom. Easy peasy. You can see what it's doing. The user interface is easy on both of them. You've got the handle, and the thing that I like about this, you've got a drawer handle here, which doesn't stick out, right? Because this is just a little bit of an unnecessary stick out to me, in my opinion. I like the fact that there is a handle, but I like the way that the ergonomics on this a little bit better. So user interface on this even though both machines are very simple, user interface has to go to the AutoPress 2. With that said, I want to kind of talk just really quick. You can't go wrong no matter what you're doing here. I've put so many shirts. Let me look at this thing's like all brown and stuff because I put so many shirts through here. This one is a relatively new one. Like I said, I've got a white one that also looks pretty similar to that. You can't really go wrong with these things if you're running an Etsy shop or doing custom shirts or just want to do some shirts for your friends and family for a little Super Bowl party or whatnot. Highly recommend either of these. They're both fantastic. So whichever one you choose, you can't really go wrong. But that's just a kind of a breakdown on what each one does better than the other. I think the overall winner has to be the AutoPress 2 just because it's got more sticky notes. That makes sense, right? So if you're looking for a heat press and you don't want to be sitting there cranking down things and doing whatever with your hands, you want to just have an easy, set the shirt down, slide it in, hit the button and go. Highly recommend you get an HTVRONT heat press.